In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up Looker Studio, formerly known as Google Data Studio, to connect your data and get ready to build insightful dashboards. The process is quite straightforward once you get the hang of it, so let's dive right in. First, you need to make sure you're signed into your Google account. This might seem obvious, but it's essential to start on the right foot. Now, head over to the Looker Studio by visiting datastudio.google.com. When you arrive on the home screen, you'll notice various options laid out for you such as reports, data sources, templates, and more. These are the foundational elements you'll be using to create and manage your dashboards. If it's your first time using Looker Studio, you might be greeted with some prompts. Typically, you'll need to accept terms of service or configure initial settings. This could include entering the name of your organization or setting default configurations. Pay attention to selecting your default time zone, as this can affect how your data is presented in terms of date and time. Deciding where to store reports is also crucial, as it can affect how easily you and your collaborators can access them later on. Don't forget to verify that you have the necessary access permissions for any data sources you plan to connect, especially if you're working with shared or sensitive data. Next, you're going to connect a data source. Back on the home screen, click the Create menu and then select Data Source. Alternatively, if you're inside a report already, you can add data by choosing the Add Data option. You'll be prompted to select a connector, and there are a lot of them. Whether you're pulling data from Google Sheets, Google Analytics, BigQuery, MySQL, or another service, you'll need to authorize access. For instance, connecting your Google Analytics account will require you to verify permissions. Upon successfully linking a data source, a list of fields comprising dimensions and metrics will appear. At this stage, you can customize these fields by editing types or choosing to hide specific fields if they're not necessary. After you've connected a data source, it's time to create your report, often referred to as a dashboard. Back on the home screen, hit Create again and select Report. You'll then be prompted to add your selected data source to this report. This will take you into the Edit mode, where you can start to lay out various visualizations such as charts, tables, and scorecards, customizing them to meet your reporting needs. Before you finish, verify some fundamental settings to ensure your dashboard is configured correctly. Check your page setup, such as canvas size and orientation. You might want to switch between portrait and landscape depending on your reporting style. Setting a default date range control can be incredibly useful, as it allows viewers to adjust the time frame of the data they're seeing. Finally, ensure the data refresh schedule is correctly set, more so if you're dealing with live data. Once everything is set, you're ready to share and collaborate. Click on the Share button to provide view or edit access to colleagues or stakeholders. It's similar to sharing files via Google Drive. Decide whether others should have editing capabilities or just viewing rights. And if necessary, set up link sharing according to your organization's protocols. And there you have it, a quick guide to setting up Looker Studio to harness the power of data for building dynamic dashboards.